What's up, fish heads? Welcome to another fish head live stream. Woo! Out here at Lake Talquin. It's a bit cold, a bit windy, pretty overcast, but it should be a perfect day for some crappie fishing. It's also Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody in the fish head fam. Merry Christmas to you. We got Dylan with us. He's already fishing over here. There he is. Trying to catch some crappie. We are currently in 18 feet of water, so I am going to just slightly turn the boat, get the trolling motor in the water, and we're going to run at about 12 to 15 feet of water. Danny in the house, appreciate you coming in. Doing some crappie fishing, trying not to freeze out here. 17 feet of water. We're crossing over a school right now, Dylan. There's a school of fish right under us, guys. Dylan's about to hook up. I got a good feeling. Oh yeah, there's some schools right under us. That is definitely a school of crappie. Let me grab my rod. Joy-filled Jenny in the house. John C. Appreciate you coming in. I am going to be somewhat careful about where I put the camera today. Keeping it in the middle of the boat here so we don't have any disasters. All right, I am gonna throw a little 1/16 ounce jig head with a little minnow jig on it because we just crossed over some. I guess I can kill the motor for now, but I think there's some right behind the boat here. We got enough wind actually, and it's blowing us in the perfect direction, so I'm just gonna slow troll with the wind. We'll get the trolling motor in here in a minute, but we don't need it at the moment. Although now we're out in 18.5 feet of water and a boring bottom. We missed our spot. Got to keep it moving just a little bit like this. We got some 32nd ounce jigs to throw. Oh, we're crossing over another school right now, guys. So there's a chance we could hook up any second. I see some fish on the finder. We decided to kind of wake up early today, and then we realized we made a huge mistake. All right, we're gonna take a chance and put this up here. That should be kind of safe there. Turn this down just a bit. 11 awesome people in here also. Kale in the house. Terry B. Appreciate you coming in, Terry. There we go. Now we can see stuff. But the mistake we made was the lake by our house is closed to combustion engines for duck season until like the 7th of January. So we had to make a run almost an hour over to this lake, which was not the plan because we have Christmas Eve dinner at noon. So we're gonna fish for like an hour and a half and get out of here and get back home. Yes, hit the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate our new members also, guys. Heck yeah. Member giveaway next month. Some baits, some hats, some other stuff. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to all. Can't beat fishing and freezing your butt off on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Christmas is supposed to be cold, so that's good. We don't have snow, but maybe once every like 15 years here. So it's not a white Christmas, but it's still a cold Christmas. So that's good.
I'm not even 15.
Yep, we got some cool stuff we're going to give away in the first members giveaway. We're going to be doing some random giveaways too. If you're not a member, don't worry. We're not excluding anybody, but we are definitely going to be doing some members only live streams where we have giveaways. So if anybody feels like joining, feel free. 10 thumbs up already, guys. We got to get to 100 today before we leave, or else Dylan's going to cry himself to bed tonight waiting for Santa. All right, while we're doing this, I got one more rod with this color jig head on it. I bought some orange ones to try out because someone told me the orange ones were working good. Forgot them at the house. Wouldn't be a fish head video if we didn't forget something. What's the depth here?
17, 18, 17 and a half. Yeah, that.
Okay, so we're a little too deep. I'm going to throw the trolling motor in, probably turn the camera around here, and we're going to troll a rod. And I'm going to cast that other rod. Let me get this one in before it gets snagged on the motor or something. Where's yours? Just straight out?
Yeah.
All right. Get this one casted back. Actually, out. So we're going to set it in the rod holder like this. Yeah, you can. One can be higher than the other. Alright, quick adjustment here. We want to be able to see the rods. (17 to 18 feet, which is a little bit too deep. We want to be in like 12 to 15. So I am going to get on the trolling motor up here and bring us a little bit closer to the shore. Say hi to everybody, Dylan.
Hello.
You can talk.
Physically talk with speak with I can't talk. I don't have the ability to talk.
Alright, trolling motor's down. This feels so far away and I can't see. I'm just worried about things falling in the water here, guys. Because it has happened to us before.
Your rod's getting closer and closer to the water.
Yeah, I need to turn the boat.
Look at this.
All right, there we go.
Your rod's coming over the boat then. Move it.
Brad in the house. Appreciate you coming in.
Dad, move
We are crappie fishing on Christmas Eve morning.
Dad, your lines are in the motor.
Yep, I'm about to turn the boat so the lines don't get tangled in the motor.
They're already in the motor.
Okay, we're in good shape. Yeah, crappie is one of our favorite. We love eating some crappie.
6 16, 15.
Joy-filled Jenny says, "Good morning, Dylan. You are awesome. Keep shining."
15,
Don't give him a big head.
15, 16 feet.
All right, we're getting close to good water here. Dylan, drop yours down and troll straight back. Oh, did you see that?
No.
That looked like a big old bass or a striper coming up. Something big.
I never caught one of those. Never caught a striper.
Yeah, something big just hit the surface not too far away from us. FSR in the house. Merry Christmas to you. We aren't going to be out here long either. We had to make a long trip to an unexpected lake because we realized that the lake closer to our house where we were planning on going is closed to gas motors because of duck season right now until the 7th. Actually, all 3 lakes within like good reaching distance of our house are right now closed. You could take a kayak or like a canoe or something out there, but we can't take this boat out there because it has a gas motor. So that was kind of a bummer. We had to drive 50 minutes to get over here. Basically means we have like an hour less to fish than we were hoping. Because we have Christmas Eve dinner at noon. What's the depth looking like?
14 feet.
14 and a half. All right, we're back in the good zone.
Getting close to 15. Yeah, 15 now.
Everybody will tell you something different. Some people are like, oh, find the deepest spot in the lake and fish right at the bottom. But mostly what I hear is 12 to 15 feet, slow trolling right now is what's working here. We got a couple different colored jigs and stuff, so I think we got a chance. At least a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? Really light jig heads, you can go super slow and they don't snag up on the bottom. Yeah, guys, link up. We want to unite the entire fishing community across the planet. I've got the heavier jig head on this rod right here, so this one I can kind of cast and keep moving around. Cover more water with this rod, and then the one that's trolling here and the one that Dylan's trolling back there are just kind of dragging behind the boat. Do it! Do it! But thank you guys all so much for coming in. Again, Merry Christmas to everybody. We probably won't go live tomorrow for Christmas Day, but we are going to be doing a little bit of bass fishing at a secret lake that we know of.
Yippee.
Secret bass fishing lake. So next week's video should have a little bit of this trip and our Christmas celebration tomorrow and the Christmas bass fishing. Is not planned out, guys. We're just winging it this week. Still have another video that needs to get edited and posted. But last week was so crazy because they started building our new house and work was just ridiculous and all kinds of stuff.
15 feet flat bottom.
15 feet flat bottom. That's not ideal.
15 and a half about.
Coming.
Floating action. Just floating stuff above the hill.
Above the hill. That could be a little school. Alright, let's see what happens here, guys.
That's a really, really big floating thing. Really big floating thing.
So it's either a school bait fish or a tree. Yep. Definitely having a great time. Was that another big bust?
No, it was right there. It was a crappie, I think. It was right there in front of the boat.
Alright, well, let me cast over here. Maybe we're right on it. Jimmy! I think we're right over a brush pile right now.
There's nothing here.
Nothing? Oh, well, then we passed it. So our bait should be over it right now. You're looking at the down image? The one on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So whatever you see in a few seconds is behind the boat, which is where our baits are.
Quite a little bit behind the boat. Like a long bit behind the boat.
Yeah, we're just letting the wind slow troll us right now. I'm not even putting my foot on the trolling motor.
Now it's flat bottom again with 15.5 feet.
Alright, well, we got some open water to drift across right here. Hopefully, we'll find some brush piles. We don't have any marked.
That looks like a Christmas tree. It's a perfect triangle. Why is there a triangle on the water? Don't people drop Christmas trees down for a brush pile?
Yeah, people make artificial brush piles with Christmas trees and PVC pipes and all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure if that's legal or not here, but people do it.
Ooh, more hills. Ooh, a school of fish, a school of fish.
Alright, come on, watch the rods. Come on, fish. We got a pretty good spread going. 3 baits, 3 different baits in the water. It's just such a big lake, you gotta kind of get lucky unless you have live scope and you can see a long distance and go straight to the school. But even then, the people with live scope are like, it doesn't guarantee you're going to catch them, you still got to catch them. That's like more than half the battle is finding them. We have not invested in the live scope yet.
Still 15 feet flat bottom.
Alright, well, we should be getting into something interesting soon. Trying to cover extra area with this.
15 feet flat bottom.
Yeah, they are kind of hard. Small water charters, John, appreciate you coming in. We're trying our luck at crappie. I saw you were out there crappie fishing last week. Or a few days ago. Crappie fishing is not our specialty, but I've been reading up a lot and studying and kind of keeping my eye on all the posts about what to do at this lake, and hopefully I've learned enough. Justin McMullen, Merry Christmas to you. Appreciate you coming in. Georgie boy, never tried crappie fishing. It is difficult, but it's fun. We have another lake where we go and we catch a lot more there.
School.
Actually, this lake we are over,
School day.
but this is also the lake where the Florida state record crappie was caught.
That is a school and a big hill.
Something behind the boat.
Yes.
Alright, we're crossing over some interesting stuff, Dylan says. He's back there looking at the hummingbird. I know the schools move around a lot, so as long as you keep covering water, you should find them eventually.
What is this green line through their school?
Is it really loud? Doesn't feel that windy.
Cool.
Are you guys listening to the sound? A lot of wind noise. Wow. It must be the way the boat's direct facing right now. All right. Oh, I don't have the cover for the thing. Dylan says we got to go home now. Let me try turning the phone a little.
It's cold, it's windy, and we're not getting any bites.
All right. We'll show you guys the rods for a minute. Did that change it? The wind is coming from the side.
Okay, you can't do that the whole time. We gotta go.
We gotta try. We're gonna try a little bit.
How long?
This is the least windy that I would normally put the cover on the phone. But unfortunately, it did not bring the tackle bag that has that in it.
That's for catfish.
Yeah, we usually go catfishing when we have that. Bring the boys down to catch some crappie. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah, we should. Eventually, we've got like 15 things on the list to do right now.
15 minutes till we leave.
So many different places we have to go.
We gotta go home.
No, dude.
Cold, windy, and we aren't getting no bites. No.
Sometimes you gotta just be patient, buddy.
I'm not good at that. We're going home. My boat, my rules.
Nope, my boat, my rules.
No. I never said that was true. You don't get to decide what I do. I could jump in the water right now if I wanted to.
You wouldn't want to jump in the water right now, dude. The water would be warmer than the air, but when you got out, you would be freezing.
So I'll just swim to over there, then hop in the truck immediately, and it'll be warm again. Wrap myself in some towel.
Oh, nice. You got the spider rig set up and using live minnows.
I like carrots.
We're going all artificial today. We're not giving it 100% effort because we know we can't stay very long.
Time to go.
For whatever reason, Leon County closes all the lakes around our house for duck hunting season for like 2 weeks. I guess if you're out there fishing, people can't duck hunt.
Yeah, because what if you hook a duck?
Posted a video getting a youth group on some fish. Nice.
What's a youth group?
Kids.
Well,
We'll have to check that out.
I don't know if I certify as a kid anymore.
Dylan's 12 now. He thinks he's not a kid anymore.
13 is a teen. So
Yeah, well, you're still a kid until you're 18, dude.
I'm a tween. I'm not a kid. It goes toddler.
Scotty in the house. Appreciate you coming in.
It goes baby.
Merry Christmas to you.
It goes baby, toddler, kid, tween, teen, and then adult.
How many feet of water?
14, 13, 14, 13, 13, 14,
Some city kids from Miami came up and fished.
13, 14.
That's awesome, man. Good
14,
stuff.
15,
I'm sure they loved it. Oh yeah, we're in prime water now. 13 feet.
Oh, big school.
All right, we're going over something Dylan sees.
Red red circle floating around.
All right. Well, it's
On
behind it.
that side.
It's behind us. Whatever you see there is behind us.
It's going that way.
What? No, it's not
I'm looking
moving.
on the yellow thing and I can see the same thing.
On the side scan,
It's going that way.
we got the down scan and the side scan going right now. I don't know which one Dylan's looking at.
I'm looking at both. I see the big school on both of them, and the big school on the side scan is going that way.
All right, let me try casting one on that side then.
Maybe we'll get one. I like carrots.
All right, I got it casted over to the other side. I'm a little nervous about this phone
I like carrots.
precariously balanced on the deck of my boat right now.
Flash. Is that a bite?
Just went slack all of a sudden. I think I did just have a bite.
I told you! They're going that way.
It bit
Follow
coming
them.
towards us.
Follow them.
Off the hook. There's Ted in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Ted.
Carrots.
We're trying our luck at a lake we did not plan on coming to today. But I checked. I had this feeling because last year they did some of these like 2-week and 1-week closures around where we live. And I was like, I better just check before we take the boat over to the lake. And I checked it, and the lake, actually all 3 lakes that are like 20 minutes from our house are closed right now until January 7th for duck hunting. Screw those duck hunters.
Well, our cat is full of them. Now you're making me.
Jerry Boston in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Jerry. Merry Christmas to you.
School.
Jerry says Merry Christmas.
There's a school right straight down right here.
It is kind of chilly. My hands are numb-ish. It's not that cold compared to like what you guys are dealing with up north.
It's on that side about 10 feet out. If this
But
is
we
100
got-
feet, it's 10 feet.
We got that wet cold, you know.
What cold? 13
I don't know. Everybody always says it's the dry heat when they go to the desert, but here it's the wet heat and the wet cold. So it does kind of feel colder. It's like 40 degrees, 42 degrees, and my hands feel all numb.
It is 57.1
That's-
degrees Fahrenheit in the water.
That's the water. So 57 degree water temp.
That's warmer than the air.
Yep, much
like
warmer
it.
than the air.
I would like it. Can I hop in? It's much warmer.
59 sounds kind of nice.
Whoa, what has happened? I can see under.
Viet Mai, it is a good way to spend Christmas Eve.
Dad, I can see underground now.
Yep, Ted's headed down.
You know where it's flat on the bottom?
Yep.
That just moved up in the hummingbird. Dad, it moved up and now I can see under it. Like this is
It's
the
a,
land.
we just went over a tree laying down. That's what those look like. When it looks like it drops, there's a ledge and you can see under it.
But it's still
We
not
just
going
went
down.
over a tree.
It's still not going.
That would be cool, Ted, but nobody ever comes to Tallahassee when they come to Florida. They always go down the East Coast and down to South
Miami.
Florida. Everyone wants to go to crazy Miami. Tallahassee's way nicer than Miami, guys. FYI. Unless you're just into like clubs and beach. If you want to go clubbing and beaching, then Miami is better. But if you're into like outdoor stuff and nature and lakes, and we also have the ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, then Tallahassee is the place to come. Jerry had snow, Dylan. We were just talking about that, Jerry. We never get snow here. The last time it snowed, Dylan was like 2 years old. And we got like
It was a really thin hail.
a dusting of snow.
It was a really thin hail. It wasn't snow.
So about 10 years ago was the last time we saw snow.
No.
Dylan doesn't remember it.
No, it was really thin hail. I do remember it. I was like 4, Dad.
You don't remember it.
Yes, I do. It was thin hail.
He's making up stories now,
We were still
guys.
at the Portsmouth house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were at the Portsmouth house.
It was really thin hail, Dad. I was asleep, and then you guys woke me up to come look outside, and it was really thin hail.
People do bring Christmas trees out here, tie some bricks on them and throw them in the water and mark them on their GPS. I don't think it's legal to do that, but people do it. To me, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like,
It's a murder weapon. Someone got slapped in the face with a tree.
Central, East, Northwest Coast, Florida, Amelia Island. Wow, you're all over the place. We're going to be in Amelia Island in a few days.
We just went over a tree.
Oh, I just caught the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, let me get back over here, see if I can't not lose my
It's your
jig.
fault. I'm ducking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have other lines, don't we?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go sideways a bit. We're going to be snagging up here, guys. Sometimes if you go back on the other side of it, you can just pick it up and it'll come off.
Unless you hook it deep.
Yeah, I'm hoping we didn't hook it deep.
Well, if you were pulling on it that hard, then yes, you did. Ooh, big bait ball. Ball. A floating mass.
Big bait ball.
A big ball of floating mass.
Yes, I got it.
It's about 10 feet tall. Okay, Dad?
All right, so we know there's a bunch of snags right here. Let's travel on.
There's a 10-foot tall bait ball down there.
Jerry, we didn't have time to figure out the go live together thing yet, but that is definitely coming soon. He can go live now. We figured out that he can go live. We did do a quick live the other night at the campfire just to test it out, so his live is working.
I'm still only at 1 like on it.
Yeah, we were only on there for a few minutes.
10 minutes.
We do enjoy a little bit of traveling. We don't go too far. We stay within a few hours of here, but we like to travel around and go different spots.
Aruba's a few hours from here.
Aruba?
We went to Aruba.
Yeah,
And Curacao.
yeah, that was on a cruise. That doesn't count.
And Grand Canyon. That's traveling.
Okay, I think I successfully trolled around our trolling lines.
That's a few.
Yeah, Jerry, we'll be doing it soon. Maybe when we're over in Amelia Island, we'll do it. Oh, you know what would be awesome, Dylan, is if we bring the kayaks and you're on one kayak live and I'm on the other kayak live. That would be super cool.
That's what I asked to do, Dad.
No, I wanted to do it on the boat where they can see you on one side of the screen and me on the other.
I asked to bring the kayaks, and I go live on one of them, and you go live on the other.
Yeah.
I
well,
asked
that's a
to
good
do
idea.
that. And you said no.
I didn't say no.
Yes, you said no, we're going on the boat.
Well, that's what I wanted to do today, but we never had a chance to get rigged up. Paul Walkie in the house. Michael Grumpy Vet. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right, Jerry. Appreciate you coming in. Merry Christmas to you. Hope all is well.
Is that a gator head? That right in front of us?
No, that's a log.
Okay. Gators look like logs.
We don't want to hit that
Logs look
log.
like gators.
Dude, you can't troll 1 inch under the water.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Top water crappie.
They're not going to come for
They're
that.
hitting all over the place, Dad.
Cast it out further, dude.
One of them hit right there, Dad.
Cast it out further.
They're gonna
Yes, Merry Christmas, Jerry. Appreciate you so much. One of these days we'll catch a crappie for you guys. Might not be today because we are already at 36 minutes.
Our third video we ever did was caught crappie for them.
We really only have about an hour to fish here because of
testing out the kayak.
where we had to come. Took up like half of our fishing time this morning.
Bait cluster, left side.
All right, you cast to that.
I'm on the right side. You're on the left.
I'm going right through it right now.
Yep.
MVP Fishing in the house. Good morning to you.
It's 50 feet out that way.
Appreciate you coming in. Doing a little crappie fishing today. It's cloudy and cold and a bit windy, which feels like perfect crappie fishing weather. But so far we have not found any. I'm casting with this rod and I'm trolling with this rod over here. Slow trolling that one with a 1/32 ounce head weight. This one I have a 1/16 ounce head weight, and Dylan has a 1/16 ounce head weight on his.
We cannot cast for half an hour, not catch anything, and expect to stay here.
No, we're continuously moving.
We aren't that much. They're still not so
Yeah, we're slow trolling with the wind. We're going, what does the miles per hour on the thing say?
0.42.
We're going a half a mile an hour, which is perfect slow trolling speed.
No, it's not.
Here, I'll bump us forward a bit.
No. This is how fast you should troll.
This is a little fast.
No, that's only 1.2 miles per hour.
Oh, I just had something hit me.
Yes, because you were trolling at the right speed.
It was a tap. A tap?
It was the right speed.
No, that's way too fast with these tiny weights. If we had big weights, we could go faster. If you troll fast with tiny weights, they just stay up at the surface. Oh man, that was my first feeling of anything for the day. I've forgotten what it feels like to catch a fish. Mission Discover, Nolan's in the house. Appreciate you coming in. What's up to you? Merry Christmas to you, Nolan. We're sneaking in a bit of crappie fishing before Christmas Eve dinner,
Presents.
which is at noon. So we are quickly running out of time.
What time is it? What time is it, guys?
We got about 20 minutes left on this live because we got to still head back to the boat ramp, get loaded up, and then drive almost an hour back home to get ready for noon lunch. We weren't planning on coming to this lake. I don't know if they do this up there, Nolan, but here there's like 2 weeks a year where they close certain lakes to gas-powered motors. So the duck hunters can fish without the motors, I guess. But that's all the lakes that are near our house. So we had to drive like almost an hour to get to this lake.
Why don't they do it on this lake? This lake's much bigger. They could combine all three of those lakes and it would be the same as this lake.
Yeah, this lake is giant. So I don't think the ducks are affected by the motors on this lake. I actually see a duck in the water right back there.
Yeah, like what? Why can't they hunt on this lake?
You can't shoot a duck in the water. You have to shoot them when they're flying.
Okay. But if there's ducks in the water, I'm sure they're in the air.
It's 9:14 a.m. No way.
What?
It can't be 9:14.
How?
Where are you at? We're on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. If it's 9:14, we got plenty of time. I don't think so. I think we got out here at 9 something.
Mama said it is 9:14.
It's only 9:14? Mama Fish Head in the house. Oh, we got time to fish then, guys. I was thinking it was like 10 o'clock, 10:15. We're in good shape. We can go a while longer. Yeah, if you're fishing, it's kind of annoying. I guess if you're duck hunting, then it would be kind of cool. You're not having to contend with other boats and fishermen out there. But there's no rule like no duck hunting boats during fishing season or anything.
The fishing season is all the time, Dad.
All year long, no hunting boats.
Dad, that's not fair. Fishing season's all year long.
What's the depth here?
15 feet flat on the bottom.
All right, I'm gonna get us back over a little. We're heading straight towards shore now. I want to get to like 12 feet of water. "12 feet of water seems like the ideal amount. It is 9:16. We're in good shape. For some reason, I thought we were way further along in the day than that. But we do have to get home by like 11, which means we got to be off the lake around 10. So we got about another half hour maybe. "10:15 at the latest. Oh, something big just came up right behind the boat. Yeah. We tried to get out real early, but the whole lake closure thing kind of threw us off. We ended up over here. I'm seeing a couple boats fishing at a point over that way. It doesn't look like they're having any action. It is Christmas Eve, so probably not as many people are out today. What's the water depth?
15 flat.
We are just stuck in a big old flat of 15 feet of water here, guys. I'm gonna hit the trolling motor again. Tell me when it changes.
15 feet. Very, very, very tiny hill. Possibly a catfish. It's about half a foot tall. Still 15 flat.
Really? We're moving too.
15 flat. 15 flat. 15 flat. 15. The radar's so used to 15 feet.
All right, see you later, Nolan. Appreciate you dropping in.
It used to be 0, like 10 and 20s and 30, but now it's 0, 5, 10, 15. It changed because we've been at 15 for so long.
All right, well, we're getting kind of close to shore, so it should start getting a little shallower.
15 flat.
Jimmy, we have no bridges on this lake. Not one bridge.
Bait cluster.
All the way from the river where it bottlenecks up into the river to the dam, there's not a single bridge on this entire lake. And it's a big lake.
Bait balls. 3 of them.
All right, bait balls. We're going over stuff now.
But it's still 15 flat on the bottom.
Well, it's okay if it's 15 feet if there's something around.
15 flat.
You should cast your lure out, dude.
Cool.
That's good news, Jenny.
15 flat, no action.
Catfish.
Yep, small thing right on the bottom. Small bump, cliff looking thing.
It's either a tree or a stump.
No, I don't think so. It's floating just above the bottom. Pretty sure it's a catfish.
How many feet of water?
15 flat.
We can't get out of 15 feet of water
Oh
here.
wait, no, 14 and 11 inches. It's getting to be bad now. 14
We're stuck in
11.
15 feet of water here, guys.
Wait, we're sitting at 14.9 right now.
14.9 feet.
It's going from 14.9 to 15, off and on like that.
Well, the wind is blowing us towards the shore, so pretty soon we should be in less water.
14.8. Flat bottom.
We're almost in bass territory over here.
Yeah, and I guarantee you there's no crappie in the bass territory. So we gotta leave.
It's a very interesting, huge section of the lake that's all exactly 15 feet deep.
15 feet. 15 feet. 15 feet. We're at 14.5. We're getting a tiny bit shallower as we go on. Teensy weensy bit. Like by 0.1 foot.
Well, I'm casting that way, so it should be a little shallower over there.
This rod's all slack. Your rod.
Yeah.
It's probably tangled in a big motor. Which, like
All
under.
right. Well, what we're going to do is pick up and make a run real quick, and we'll fish like 20 minutes in another spot, and then we got to call it.
Go.
Because it seems dead right here. No fish.
The runs are bad. I don't like the runs. Oh, 13.9. I saw 13.
Yeah, but we're too close to the shore here. We haven't tried shallower yet, but this time of the year in this lake, they tend to go deeper. The deep parts of this lake are like 30, 35 feet. Some guys say to fish the deepest parts of the lake, like in the spring and early fall, usually like up in the cuts in the cover. And this is from a non-crappie expert, but that's what I always read about. Set it, dude.
I'm gonna. I just need to sit this down first.
All right, I'm bringing up here real quick, and we're gonna try a different spot. This one's pretty cool too. This like clear blue ice one. I know we're using good baits. We just got to find the right water.
It's all the same.
John, I trust you, but if you see the lake that we're on, there's like no cover. It's all open water
13
and
flat.
woods on the shore. We could go back in a cut, but we'd have to go like a mile back that way around that island.
13 flat.
There's like some lily pads and stuff in there.
13 flat.
All right, tell you what, we're gonna try to take John's advice and go to a cut where there's some cover. All right, Fishing with Steve in the house, $5. Heck yeah, appreciate the donation. We're gonna make a quick move. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. I almost forgot to lift the trolling motor.
Don't let that
It would have been a bad thing, guys. Okay,
Cold. I sing when I'm cold to get energy out. Wait, why do I do that? 12 flat. 12 flat. 12 flat.
12 feet flat bottom. This is boring water right here. We got to move.
12 flat.
Let me get this
12,
so we're not going to lose the phone in the water.
12.2. 12.1. 12.2. 12.0.
All right, here, have a seat, dude.
12 flat, basically. Yes, we're getting closer. 11 flat. Look, it's always flat, pretty much. See? Flat. Oh wait, we're coming up on a hill actually. This is the first hill I've seen in 15 minutes. Oh, this is very different. I didn't see a hill. I haven't seen a hill in 15 minutes.
All right, I think there's some cover back behind us in that cut back there. Let's go try it.
That way.
Jenny says, good job, Dylan.
Thank you. So, are we going to that island?
No, we're gonna go back in that cut.
That's a cut. That looks like a river. Okay.
We got a minor issue here, guys. The hummingbird cut out. For whatever reason, the hummingbird just went black and it won't come back on.
Time to go home. It's so cold. Yeah. You know.
Robert in the house, appreciate you coming in.
Dad. You know how when your phone gets too hot, it shuts off?
That doesn't happen with the hummingbird.
When it gets too cold or hot.
Guys, what's going on?
It got too cold.
It just turned black.
It froze to death.
I can't get it to turn back on.
Go home or
I need
it's
to know
broken.
the depth.
Bro, go home or it's broken, Dad.
Is it unplugged?
I don't think so. Go home or it's broken. Yeah, it's not unplugged. Why would you? Okay, now it's unplugged. Go home or it's broken.
Alright, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
It's broken. Too late.
Oh, it came back on.
Gosh.
Woohoo!
Magic.
Alright, we got some cover, I can see.
Go.
Yes. Dropping the 5 bomb on us. Appreciate that, guys. Paid for those crappie baits we forgot at the house. Oh, I see some cover back here. We got a little cover. Nine feet of water here.
When do we leave?
Like
It's cold.
20 more minutes we got.
Okay.
We're gonna try this little cut back in here.
Cool.
Maybe they're hanging out by the grass.
Cool.
There's a dock with an old pontoon boat over here.
Cool. That's a really old abandoned pontoon boat. Wow. The fish under it.
It's interesting.
It looks like zombies own this thing.
They got a foot of snow.
Can I move this real quick?
Yep.
It looks like zombies own this pontoon boat. Can you see it over there? Let's see. It's right over there. Maybe you guys can see it. It's hard to see on camera. It's really old and moldy looking.
There's some trees under us. It is getting shallower. Appreciate that, Steve.
Wait. There's an orange line on that log. Go to it.
No.
It was tied around that log. That's not supposed to be there.
Might be someone's bait trap or something.
Wait, I want to see. We'll be able to see it. It's 7 feet of water there. Can we just check it out real quick?
No. Just leave it.
Aw.
Yep, Hummingbird's back on and working. I really wouldn't have wanted to come back in here without it.
Logs. What
All right.
is that?
We got lily pads in front of us. We're going to try it out.
Whoa, there's people up there. People actually live at that place?
It is a house. There's a cool little house up in the woods right here on the lake.
How do they manage to live this long with a dock like that? Look at that dock. It's 2 feet wide and there's a hole in the middle of it. How do they live with something like that?
That sounds cool. All right, we're coming up on some stuff here. We're in 6.9 feet of water and there's some pads in front of us. This is the exact opposite thing that everyone's doing out there on the lake. So maybe they're not catching any fish.
They're out, we're in.
We're gonna try the opposite thing here. All
They're on
right,
the
big
floor.
motor's off. There's no wind in here. That's nice.
Yippee! This is actually really
All right, let's try this spot. I'm kind of pumped.
It's really calm. I bet it's 7 feet flat. That's what it just was a little bit ago.
It's beautiful. Dylan's rod has a topwater frog rigged up over here.
6 feet flat.
If we get over into these pads, I'm gonna throw that topwater frog. This might be a good spot. We'll try it. Never hurts to try. I got the green and black one with a white jig head on this.
Sometimes it does hurt to try. Like if you try skateboarding. Or, well, you tried hoverboarding for the first time and you fell on your face.
Yeah, I guess it can hurt to try.
You fell on your face. I would say that hurt. Is that an eagle? Or a raven? Or a crow? What is, I hear it.
A dog.
No, it's up in that tree, Dad. It's going.
I'm trying to take John's advice. He said to go to the cover. Really, the pads are pretty dead this time of the year, but we can try it. There's a bunch over here we can cast to. I got to get the trolling motor in the water. The wind's taking us in the wrong direction.
I haven't seen any fish.
All right, now we're getting back to the right direction. Probably bass over here.
So now we're bass fishing, are we?
Now we're gonna crappie fish these lily pads right in front of us. Might be something.
I want to fish under that dock. I bet I could catch a bluegill or two.
Yeah, you probably could.
Can we go to that dock over there? There's definitely no one living up on that one. That one's really old and full looking. Really looks abandoned. Can we?
We're making our way over there.
I want to go under it though. Fish. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. "10-minute countdown." Dad? 10-minute countdown?
Pretty soon.
Okay. It's cold.
Cast in between these lily pads.
Why
here,
is there
dude.
so many orange things? Look.
Someone's got like bait traps.
No, there's an orange ribbon over there.
They're marking their spots.
They just threw down a trap with no line
I don't know.
and just put a ribbon above it. Does it have like a magnet hook or something?
Brian Matthew White in the house. Appreciate you coming in.
Do they use a magnet?
Thanks for joining us.
Still 5 feet flat.
Jenny says, Dylan, it's 9:38 in the morning.
10-minute countdown though.
We got realistically about 12 minutes before we have to stop fishing.
10 minutes.
If we want to get back to the boat ramp, to get the boat loaded up, to get
Yeah,
home.
we still have to do all that stuff.
And we still have to take a shower and get ready for noon lunch.
Here, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do.
But what's more fun, doing that or fishing?
What's more important, doing that or fishing? I'm trying to get you settled.
We're not vertical jigging. We're casting into some lily pads right now, which is the opposite of what we were doing a few minutes ago. We were slow trolling out in deeper water. Basically just letting the wind blow the boat and slow trolling really light jigs. We got, I got snagged.
Or it's a snapping turtle.
Let me try to get the boat over to
Or
my
a gator.
snag.
Or something big. Maybe a freshwater shark. Or a bull shark. Bull sharks.
Let's see if I can get lucky twice.
Woo! Nope.
Just go a little bit past the snag
Then yank.
and then jerk upward.
Nope.
Nope. I think I'm.
Seriously.
I think I think I'm stuck for good on this one.
Unless you try the bow and arrow.
Oh, come on. With 10 minutes left, I'm going to snag up.
That's sad.
Yeah, we're going to snap this one off.
Well, no more crappie fishing for you. Oh, wait.
Oh, I got it.
It was a big stick.
I got the tree pounder, guys.
The tree pounder.
Look at this. Woo!
And get your feet wet. Yeah. Good job.
That's like a whole root system.
Tree pounder. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of fish. Or some right below. Okay.
All right, Dylan sees stuff on the depth finder. Glacier shark in the house. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. We are down to about the 10-minute countdown here.
No, we've been at the 10-minute count.
Because we got to get home in time for Christmas Eve dinner.
To 1 hour and 15 minutes. Then it's over.
I'm pretty sure we're having prime rib. Prime rib for Christmas Eve. And then it's usually like ham and turkey on Christmas Day. And then Chinese or Italian for New Year's.
You ate Chinese food on my birthday for Thanksgiving. You eat Chinese all the time, Dad.
Chinese food is great.
You ate Chinese when I was born. Because I was born on Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's Cuban this year. We're doing Cuban food for Christmas, Mama Fishhead said.
What? So, is that like pico de gallo or something? What?
It's the old Bionic Blade Bass Pro Shop special.
Mom, do you know?
It's a nice rod, though. I really like it.
Mom, do you know the name of the meal for Christmas?
It does have a really, like, ergonomic cork grip to it. I love it. I've had this rod for years. Fortunately, have not snapped the tip off. Chinese is the best food you can get.
He ate Chinese when I was born instead of
Justin,
spending
Funderburg,
time with me.
you've been thunderstruck in the house. Appreciate you.
I was literally just brought out of the world and you were already eating Chinese in my face.
Okay, dude. You want to tell them again?
You were eating Chinese.
You tell them again.
I was being born, Dad.
Nice. Got a turkey. We just did a turkey for Thanksgiving.
We don't need more turkey. My belly's still full of it.
Yep. Double Justins in the house. I don't know if John is still in here, but the cover doesn't seem to be working either, so they might just be turned off today or something. There's a really nice looking patch of some grass right in front of me. Like a floating patch of grass. I'm going to cast to that.
He's hunting.
Ray's Outdoors. There you are, Ray. Appreciate you coming in.
Hunting.
Appreciate all you guys for coming in.
I want to go hunting.
Merry Christmas. If you weren't in here the last time I said it, Merry Christmas to everybody. Oh, no, that was in. Oh, I got it out. All right, it went in the grass, but I got
That would
it
have
out.
been the third snag today.
Yep, Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas.
I'll see you guys again before the New Year's, so I won't say and have a happy New Year yet. We got a couple videos coming up.
5-minute countdown.
We got some more live streams coming up because I am only working 2 out of the next 9 days. So we're going to have some time off, which means more time on the lake and on the
Oh my
ocean.
God.
I got another stick fish.
Oh, wow. You're talented, Dad.
Another stick fish.
He's really talented to catch this many sticks in one. Yeah.
It takes skill, guys.
Yeah, it takes real skill to snag a ton of times in one trip. Okay, I'm a king if it takes skill. I'm a king if it takes skill. No, I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the GOAT if it takes skill to catch sticks.
It's a stick fish. A stickerel. Yes.
Okay, we're calling them stickerel now. Okay, that's right. If it takes talent, then I'm the GOAT. Four.
Man, it is.
3.
Oh, I caught another tree.
That one's not coming off. That's
There
a
is
really
too much
big
stuff in here, guys.
That's a really big. There's only 3 minutes.
What was that? This one ain't coming. This one's an actual tree.
Did
Tree
you hook a
fish.
squirrel?
It sounded like it. I think I just scared a squirrel.
What did you hook for him to get scared? You're hooked underwater.
Yeah, that one broke
Did you
off.
scare a snake up on shore with your? Well, there's only 2 minutes left. About.
Okay, what we're gonna do is get out of this sketchy water right here.
And go home.
Yeah, and go home.
It's cold. Oh my gosh. We're going towards the stick fish.
We got people watching it from up north, from Alaska even, and you're complaining about it being cold.
We're on a lake in the cold.
Nothing rising. There is no activity out here at all.
Yeah, it's really hilly in a ton of
Incognito
trees.
in the house.
Dad.
Yeah, not cold. It's like 43 or
Dad,
44 degrees now.
This is urgent. If we want to make it out of here alive, we need to leave now.
What, we're in 6 inches of water?
No. 3 feet with a ton of logs.
I know,
right
there's
under us.
tons of logs and stuff back in here. I'm going to just use the trolling motor
We want to survive.
to get us out of here.
We're getting really close to where you just snagged and
Yep,
broke off.
we're moving. We're moving.
Okay,
We're heading back out into the open water.
good.
All right, well, we gave it a good effort there. Took a good 20 or 30 casts. Yeah, Justin, we have lunch at noon Eastern time. And we still have to drive like an hour back home from the lake. And we're a good 10 minutes from the boat ramp, and we got to load up.
Yeah,
We got to get home. We got to take a shower and get ready. And then it's noon. Christmas Eve dinner.
this stuff is hard to do.
All right, Devin, appreciate you coming in. We'll see you too. See you soon. We are going to go ahead and call it, guys. I'm going to get the motor started back up and head out of here. A full-on skunk today, the big goose egg. Woohoo! Let's try not to do this again next time, but we will be back again soon, guys. Dylan, where'd you go? He's missing. He's missing.
I disappeared. I'm cold.
Thank you, everybody. Fishing with Steve, thank you for that 5 bomb you dropped on us. Incognito, Brian,
Bye.
Justin, John, all of you guys, Jerry, appreciate everybody for coming in. We'll see you again soon. Bye. Merry Christmas.
I'm driving.
Gotta hit the button. Merry Christmas, guys.